Jeremy, how are you?
Good, man.
Saw you out there playing throwing some balls. How's that?
Good, man. Nice. I lost like 2 pounds.
I know it was the Atlanta Heat. What the hell?
I love it, man. It's part of being in Atlanta. You know, it's like jumping into that hot water. You got to really embrace it and enjoy it. Kind of reminds me of being back in the Midwest, and it's been a long time since I've been here. You know, I've been through the airport, stuff like that, but I haven't visited down here since like 2005, where I was out in Florida on like spring break. Came up here and visited my cousin in Savannah, Georgia, where he was in the military, and they had a huge block party, and it was madness. So I can't wait for Friday night.
Awesome. Well, it's only a couple of days till Friday night. How are you feeling? How's the weight cut? How's everything?
Feel good right now. You know, considering you know, I'm just a day from making weight. I feel amazing. Feel good, and good to get some consistency coming right back in here. It's a quick turnaround for me, and I like that. I was able to work on some things that I needed to work on going forward, and you know, after not fighting for a year to get back in here and do it again, it definitely excites me. I'm very excited, and I can't wait for you guys to see what I've been working on.
Yeah. So after that fight of the year, man, like how long did you take off just like give your body a break, like your head a break? How long did you take a break?
I think I was back in the gym on Monday, so I think I just enjoyed I went back to the gym, but I was back in the gym on Monday working out. My legs weren't beat up or anything like that. I just had some black eyes, and I healed up quickly, and my body finally healed up, and I was able to take care of an injury that was leading into the fight, and able to train the way that I wanted to train, do the things that I needed to do to get my volume, get my cardio up, and come in here and give you guys a fantastic show for Friday.
How excited are you that like you're fighting consistency finally? Like you already knew when you were fighting next, you're gonna fight next time. Like how excited are you just to like know this?
Very good, man. You know, it was a big confidence booster because, you know, say you're fighting in the UFC, you have a fight of the year type candidate like that. You know, you could be fighting 7-8 months, maybe a year down the road. For me, I was fighting past 2 years. I only fought once. That's terrible. I've been fighting since I've been 16 years old. Fighting, you know, crazy amount of times to, you know, the big show when I turned 21 on my 21st birthday, to fighting 3 times a year at least. So to get back in here and get that consistency was definitely like a security blanket financially. You know, it feels good to get back in there and get that money back up and be able to build for my family. You know, I'm only going to be 36, 37 so long, you know, and then as the years go on, you know, it's you know, as you get older, you know, you got to think about, you know, what's life after fighting, and you can't build a future if you're not making money doing the things that you love to do. So PFL giving me a home, able to provide for my family, build that future. I definitely own one, and I can't wait for Friday. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about.
Second fight week with PFL. How does it differ? How does it feel?
Feels good, man. Nice and relaxed. You know, it's hot here in Atlanta, but you know, it's easy day inside the media.
Awesome. And then Myles Price, man, what do you think of him as an opponent? What are you expecting?
He's dead. He's dead.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I was going to ask, what's the statement that you want to give to the other lightweights in the PFL when you fight Friday night?
You'll hear from me after I take care of business Friday. You'll hear from me, man.
Awesome.
Last time we spoke, you were really happy to put on a great show. Are you looking for more of a highlight reel performance in the first round here to get those extra points?
You know me, man. I'm swinging for the fences like Babe Ruth. The moment that bell rings, you know, if he's not out of there in the first minute, I'm getting him out of there in the second. If he's still there, I'm going for the kill, man. You know me. I swing for the finish, and I got the cardio to back it up this time. I got the skills to pay the bills, and you know, you're in for a treat.
Thank you.
Jeremy, do you find it unfair at all that Anthony Pettis he's fighting on the week after you guys and maybe getting more time, or they're screwing things up for everybody else in a way for who fights him?
I really don't know anything about it, like how that really works or what the PFL. I just do things, I guess. You know, I'm just in here in the mix. I don't even really know the whole point system or what it is, but I got a feeling if I just do my job, I'm gonna be up there. You know, that's the only thing I know. I'm not worried about him. You know, they're catering to him. Good. You know, good for him.
I'm not sure if you paid attention to fight odds at all, but you are the second biggest favorite on the card. When you look at the matchup against Myles, is that something that's fair, do you think?
I mean, what's fair? Life's not fair, you know. I mean, it is what it is, brother.
I want to say, first of all, welcome to Georgia again. We're actually native here.
Nice.
And I wanted to ask, you know, the last fight you mentioned, you wanted to work more on, you know, your cardio and your volume. But you also promised a knockout victory for your next fight. So for this upcoming fight with Myles, are you did mention, you're going to be swinging for the fences, but are you going to be focusing a bit more on just like a knockout in the first round, or volume striking?
I'm gonna be patiently aggressive. You'll see. I know when to strike and know when to utilize my defense. I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been in there a long time. I've been in there with the best of the best in the world. I see things inside there. I got a good. I can recognize a fastball. I can recognize a changeup, a curve. I can see a spinning kick. I can see things that come in there, and if I just pressure forward, those opportunities are going to come. I feel like I'll overwhelm him with my shots. I'll be putting a lot of punishment on him. Just looking forward to just getting in there and beating the ass. Regardless, whatever. I'm just looking for the win. At the end of the day, knockouts come, they go. I'm looking for a win here. It's been a long time coming, and it's been about 4 years. So you're gonna see a very mean, nasty little heathen inside that octagon, and just expect a fucking nightmare in there.
Yeah. And how confident are you in your improvements, from your last fight in terms of cardio and volume? And what kind of like training have you done, to improve those?
Great question, man. Again, I was just healthy. I was able to get right back in there. I was dealing with an injury leading up to the Collard fight. It was keeping me away from the distance runs. I was back to get in my distance runs. A lot more consistent in the gym. My weight's a little bit lighter. I wasn't fighting a year later. I knew I was fighting 2 months. So I'm really good at keeping my body healthy and training the way that I want to train. And I feel like I was able to get back into the 45 days where I'm putting in these runs. I'm putting in the sprints. I'm putting in the time in the gym. I'm a lot more consistent. I know I have a fight coming up. So when you're fighting and you're fighting once a year, you don't know when you're fighting, the training gets boring. You're like, dude, what am I doing? Like, what's my future hold? What's it look for me financially? What the fuck? It's like now I have like a security blanket. PFL's like, hey, we'll fight you as often as you want. We're in this tournament. You're going to be banging out these fights 2 months. I'm like, okay, cool. You look at my record, the more consistency that I show up, the better that I do. I was able to be lighter. I wasn't blowing up in weight. I was able to get back right into the gym, train the way that I wanted to train, and take that type of approach of, okay, what do I really need to do to start tightening things up? My last fight, I was winging big shots. That looked like the old school Jeremy Stevens. That was like a smidge of what I truly am. So to get back in there, to be 2 months, it's like getting right back up to bat after you struck out in the first inning. I'm right back up in the second. My team's backed me up. So boom, I get a second inning to get right back in there and swing for the fences again. And I get to make the adjustments, see the fastball coming, see the slider, see the changeup, and I'm going to knock it out the park.
Okay. Obviously, one of the advantages of, the 1 to 2 month, fights in preparation for it is it seems like you're able to, measure your progress more often when you're, it's kind of like the knife is being, sharpened more often. So do you feel like coming into this fight, there's any like concrete goals that you kind of want to bring into the cage in terms of, volume and, cardio?
Yeah, like I said, the last fight, I think I said it best. I was going to work my volume and cardio, and I think the killer instinct that what you're really going to see is I'm going to be fucking mean inside there. I'm going to bully this guy. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to have it my way, like Burger King, and I'm going to eat this motherfucker up.
Okay. And the last most important question, you mentioned last time you
I'm looking for sponsorships, by the way. You guys got that.
But yeah, the most important question is, you mentioned the last time you were here in Atlanta, you were at a block party. So let's say you win this fight, are you throwing another block party?
I tell you what, man, I've been seeing, coming out here in Atlanta, it's very beautiful, it's very hot, it's very gorgeous, but I see a lot of homeless. Kind of hits home for me, when I was a kid. So I think I'm going to go get some pizzas, as many as I can, and I'm going to deliver them out before I go and celebrate my win. So, yeah, that hits, man. So I'm going to go take care of them people.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you reveal what injury you had going into your debut?
No.
Yeah, season's still going, man.
I'm good now, bro. Just know that. I'm not going to reveal it just because I won't. It's my choice, my body, Ooh. No, it's I'm good. Just know that I'm 100% healthy. I'm ready to rock and roll, and that you're going to see a very sharp, skilled Stevens, like I said.
Your guy Dominic Cruz got a big fight against Chito Vera. How do you see that fight going down?
Hate to be biased, but I have to go with Dominic Cruz, man. I just think that Chito has like really good attributes. Don't get me wrong; he's an amazing fighter. Dom just doesn't play his game. At the end of the day, Dom plays his game. He's going to be faster. I think he's going to be sharper. He's quick. He's hard to find. He's cardio, and a lot of people don't know about this, but Dominic Cruz is a tough motherfucker, man. Mentally, bro. I mean, you see Cody Garbrandt knock him down. You see a lot of guys would probably give up. He continued that fight. He's been through injuries, all this crazy shit. But I feel like now, over this past like 2 years, I've seen him in the gym. Consistency is what we've been talking about. His fighting now, I feel like he's able to have his body underneath him, that foundation. So now he just can build on that foundation. And Dom has a mansion. You know, he's gonna come out on top of that fight. Just mark my words. Put your bets down.
Awesome. And finally, man, Clay wasn't here earlier. He said he hopes to see you in the finals again. Is that a fight that you want back?
Yeah, I think that was a fun fight, man. I think we do, man. I think deep down, like the 5 rounds, I feel like me getting the consistency in here, like he has been, with the boxing, the multiple fights. I feel like now that I'm being consistent, I'm healthy, and I know that I'm gonna be fighting a lot more. I'm gonna show up. I'll be the one making the adjustments, and I'll end up on top. We rematch again. His legs ain't gonna make it past first round. Trust me.
Thank you.
When Myles was in here, he was saying that he would want, ideally, first round sub. Do you expect this fight to take place on the mat majority or in your realm?
It might take place on the mat, but I'm going to be on top. I like the Jiri versus Glover Teixeira. I'm not looking to submit you or whatever. If it's there, I told you I'm going to be mean, bro. If the sub's there, still I'm gonna beat his face in. Honestly, bro. I want to be mean. I want to be nasty. I want to make him feel the pain. I want to make him fold. I want to break another human being. That's my goal. Break him.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.